saying was I've been trying to implement more battery enders in my game because a lot of people have been, asking me, why don't you do any of the battery enders, every time you play anybody? And I always say, well, you build enough meter as it is. It's like you kind of already get 1 bar after you rush down or whatever. But now that I see it, it's just like, sometimes there are really good opportunities to use a battery ender, especially when you end the round. And I've been looking at some of my matches, and I could see that there's a lot of times where I could have just used a battery ender at the end of a round and without any risk of not finishing off the opponent, because once you start hitting them a lot like crazy and you're taking a lot of white health from them and you end it with a battery ender, sometimes the damage comes out short. So for example, when, let's say you're beating them up, you're taking away the rest of their green bar, but it's only white flashing health, and you do a battery ender, sometimes it does not finish him off. Sometimes he'll actually have just a little bit of health left. And I think that's kind of one of the like my paranoia issues, that like maybe I'm not gonna finish him off. I might as well just do a powerful ender just to guarantee it, you know what I mean? What's up, Sparkster? Yeah, Black Star. Well, my main is actually fixed. I'm not sure if anyone else is, but it seems like it is, because I'm noticing a lot of people on their mains now. So, but I can't speak for every single person out there. There was an update today, so I can only hope. Come back here. 1, 2, 3, no. Uh-oh. What's up, Emperor Menzo? How are you, man? Oh, I got you. Ooh, I think he just guessed there. Oh! Very nice. Oh, crap. Alright. I'm no Grims, but I like to do the battery ender and Jango mirrors just so I have a... Hold on. Just so I have a bar for shadow counter to fight against pressure. Yeah, KDD, that's a really viable way of going about the game. That's why I really love this game. You can either go just full damage, don't care about meter, or you can, get your meter, and just play progressively, with shadow counters. There's a lot of ways to play this game. That's why I just love it. That's why I fucking love it. And I want more people to feel like, they can also as well do whatever the heck they want to do. Of course. The highest rank? Yes, it is the highest rank. Because it lets people, of course they have to get over the gap of, character knowledge and all that, but once they're past that point, it's like it's Disneyland. You can do whatever you want, whenever you want. Oh, nice braid. This is actually a little bit hard to see Glacius with the blue on blue thing. Let's see what I can do though. Ooh. Okay, I guessed that. I totally guessed. This is gonna hurt.
He's like a random player on. It knows like every single common word.
Ow, 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 ow.
He lives so I can get a higher rank.
Oh. Yeah, it was kind of obvious. Every counter break attempt, it was usually after the second or third hit, no matter what it was, really. Let's see here. Do you think we should get Kowalski to go to Evo? Honestly, you know, that question's kind of weird because what I think everybody should go. You know what I mean? I think everyone should go, but like, I don't know, like, you know, like talking about the, you know, discussion of donations towards a player to go to like a tournament, it's very, very touchy. It's a very touchy subject. There's donations for people that want to get stream, you know, better stream quality, or, you know, to work on a project or something, but like to go to a tournament, that's kind of like something like a sponsor would do, right? And it's weird because it raises a lot of questions. Like, for instance, you know, after this match, I'll bring up a very touchy subject, but because it's gonna take a while for me to talk about it. But I'll just 1 sec. Let's play this match first. Oh, okay, a little bit laggy. Oh, nice break. There it is. Whoa. No, nothing. Damage time. Reset. Oh no! Oh crap! Uppercut! Oh. Okay, so basically, of course you guys would get that kind of feeling from me. Anywho, so when people ask, you know, actually you're not the first person to ask me if you know, quote, you know, should the X amount of people should get this person to go to Evo through donations. I think the reason why I feel like it's kind of a little bit controversial is because there have been numerous times in the past where players would ask donations for other people to go to Evo, especially Evo, and you know, to bring this up as an example, there were popular players such as Dominion, and who else? Like, actually, Dominion was one of the first people that really shed light on it, because he was actually looking for donations to go. I'm not sure if he personally was, but there was a donation website set up for him to go to Evo. Okay. And immediately, you know, people thought, oh yeah, dude, we got to get this guy out there. He's like the people's champ. He's the American Guile. He's the Guile player that we want to win. You know, after a while, you know, like the next day, you know, there was a lot of a lot of stuff on Twitter and posted, you know, like with other people like in that particular FGC community side that, you know, that was like asking why. You know, why are they asking donations? You know what I mean? Exactly how much do they need? Where's the rest of the money going to go to? How do we know if they're going to spend this on that? Maybe they're going to use our money for something else. You know, in that situation, that's why I feel like it can be a little bit controversial, because, you know, people that do want to go to Evo, you know, they have to use their own money unless they have a sponsorship. And if they don't have any money and people want them to really, really go, then, you know, they'll go out of their way to donate the money. you know, and there shouldn't be there shouldn't be any problem with that, because people are going out of their way to do something for a player that never really thought something like that would happen. But when there's like pages and stuff set up, then it already raises the question, is this the only goal that you're looking for, or are you looking for just some extra donations here and there? I think that's why it's just a little bit, you know, it's a touchy subject to talk about, because, you know, there's always pros and cons to it. You know, people want to see their champ, their idol, make it to the big leagues. Other people want to dig in and be like, exactly how much you're going to look for. You know, are you trying to scam people? You know, like, are you probably looking for more money than usual? You know what I mean? There's always that group. You know what I mean? You'll have your supporters, and then you'll have, you know, the people that do not agree with it. And at the end, in the end, I feel like the only thing I can say is it's up to the viewers. Okay? Whether or not the person's begging or asking for money, or just extremely subtle and just not even having like those big plans, and the viewers want to want to make something happen for that person. You know what I mean? It's just all up for the viewers, you know? And yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say. Like, I would like to bring up my own donation thing as a small example, but the thing is, you know, people, you know, as they were donating money to me, you know, immediately they asked, are you going to Evo? And you know, back then I was just like, oh, I don't even know. This was like way before SCR, you know? And someone said, hey, why don't you use the money to go to Evo? It's like, then I would basically betray everybody that I told for the donation for the donation page in the first place, you know, because it's meant to help the stream, not for just me to go to tournaments. You know what I mean? That would be kind of selfish, to be honest. So, you know, and there's other people that might think, you know what, we might break even if we use some money from the donation page and just to go to tournaments. You know, it's always a risk for people that really want to do that. But, you know, of course, in my eyes, I just feel like that would be a really shady thing to do, because you're telling, you know, the viewers one thing and doing something else with it, and they aren't never gonna know. And that's the sad part. You know what I mean? Unless you want to, you know, you're extremely open with like your personal life, and you want to show like receipts and all that shit. But that's just the way it is, man. And don't even get me started with like the Twitch stream, the infamous, what's his name? I forgot his name. I think he played World of Warcraft, but the one where he faked that he was disabled for 11 months and got like over 20K in donations, and then they caught him because he stood up in front of his camera off of his wheelchair, and that just created a shitstorm out of everything. It was ridiculous. And I don't know, man. Like, donations, it got way more crazier than it should be. Of course, you know, you have people that, you know, ask for donations that'll go to charity. And that's actually the first thing that I did with the stream. I actually started a charity live stream to help my friend Diasha Thirsts, because he was in need of a heart ablation. And I think we raised $200. The overall procedure cost was like over 12K. And we actually got like $200. And, oh, it's Shinku! So, you know, I was pretty proud of that. And, you know, people were always asking me, hey, are you going to get subbed yet? I would love to sub to you. And I'm like, no, but if you really want, you can actually donate, but that's totally up to you.
Wonderful. It's alright, we fight all the time.
Oh, man, that's a mouthful.
Put them damn Voltron fists up in my ass.
Dude, by the way, I hung out with Shinku at SCR. He's a cool dude. He's an awesome dude. Oh no! Nice. Oh, the jab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, nice. That was a really delayed manual.